All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Hey, what up, Jeff?
Man, Happy New Year, Ricky. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Good
New
to be
Year,
with
man.
You.
Yes, sir.
Man, braving this winter wonderland that's in Baltimore and across the country this morning, but I'm glad to be with you all. And today, January 6th, is such an interesting day, y'all. I mean, we are looking at the certification of a presidential election today. On the same day, we are honoring or remembering or lifting a day of infamy, which was an attack on that same location. And we are simultaneously both celebrating and honoring and mourning the death of a United States president in Jimmy Carter, who at 100 years old went on to join his wife on the other side. And the juxtaposition of all of this is like fascinating to me, y'all, without even getting deep into the politics, because I don't even want to do that this morning. I think that there is this unbelievable opportunity in this first Monday of the year and first week of the year to really be presented with that thing that we're presented with every day and we don't always call it out. And that is, how are we going to decide how we show up in the world? And that is, are we going to choose fear or are we going to choose love? And I don't even have to say or attach either word to either reality. You already know what it is. There are leaders and there are people and there are individuals and there are companies and there are organizations and there are movements that rely on fear to win. They call out the darkest parts of other people. They put us in a position to blame others for why our world looks the way they do, what looks the way it does. They call out others. They attack others. And then on the flip side, you have those who serve, those who honor, those who present ideas and vision and opportunities. And I think the question for us as we go into 2025 is, which are we going to lean into? Because there's so many opportunities to lean into the same fear that others use as a tactic, because we're afraid ourselves of what might happen as a result of who's in power, of what may happen because of how much money we do or don't have in our accounts, and where our country, our community, or our family, or our children are going to go because of what's happening all around us. Or we can lean into the hope and opportunity that comes from love. Love never asks that anything is perfect. It literally just sees things as it is and looks for the greatest opportunity that exists within that. And so in this year, in 2025, not only on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, but in my life, my goal is, how do I lead with love to reject the fear that is often positioned in my family, in my community, in my country, with my people? How do I show up as love versus fear? Because fear is really about spreading darkness, making people afraid to be who they really are, making people afraid to say what the truth is, making people afraid to connect with people versus build walls in front of people. And
Right.
Love says to hell with all of that. How do we bring our light even into the most dark situations, to build bridges instead of walls, to reach out to people instead of reject from people, to see people instead of create images of what people really aren't as a result of that fear? And so, Rick, I'm excited in 2025 for the opportunity to choose love. And even on this crazy political day, and as we move on to celebrate the life of somebody that people question whether or not he was an amazing president, but nobody questions, was he an amazing man? And I think that is what I want to lean into as we go through this year and set the stage for this year, is how do we reject fear, even when it feels comfortable, to choose love, even when it feels difficult, and watch what happens when we choose love over fear. We can combat anything that we think can take us out, because nothing is more powerful than our power when we walk in love.
Come on now.
That's how I want to start the year off, brother.
Absolutely, Jeff. We absolutely love you. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Y'all hit me on Jeff's Nation on IG. I love y'all, Rick. I love you, brother. I love every single person listening, and I'm excited about what 2025 can bring to us when we walk into that and reject the fear of those who don't have vision, but only want to tear us down, man. Have a great day, brother. I'll see y'all on
There it
Thursday.
is. Hey, Jeff Johnson, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.